Behind me over here we have a 1968 Volkswagen Squareback. It came to me by a friend of mine because he needed the floor pans and the heater channels removed and reinstalled with brand new parts. Apparently it was badly rotted out, so let's go have a closer look at the car. In my opinion, the car is in not too bad of a shape. Some people might say, oh god, you know, that car was way too far gone to be saved, or some other crap, just because the heater channels and the floors were gone, but not to me, and not to the owner. As you can see right here, we put in the brand new heater channel, and actually it's not brand new, it's actually from another Type-3. I don't know whether it was a notchback, squareback, or fastback, or what you got. That's irrelevant. It came off of a car that was otherwise crashed up, and how I know they were crashed up is because the damn heater channels did not fit this car when I installed them. You're looking at two new heater channels in there, one on each side, two brand new floor pans. I ran around and seam sealed everything and put a new coat of paint on everything, both top and bottom. Everything in the back here is welded in with the joints. I made a cut right through there where there was only one layer of metal, so one single weld did the trick there. Same thing on the other side, except I took a slightly different path over there. But I am satisfied with the result. This turned out pretty well. This is what's kept me busy over the last couple months between work. Whenever I got a couple hours, I would put it into this and get this thing fixed. But she's ready to go. I think the owner will be quite pleased. And there's the front end. Yes, it does have a busted windshield, but you know, it's just glass. Alright, up over here, here's the other side. And yes, there was a minor sandstorm. Ow, it just bonked my damn head. I am entirely too big to be sticking my head in Volkswagens. Okay, yes, there was a bit of a sandstorm over here because it's been pretty dry, and parking cars over here is causing the grass to die. When I ran the lawnmower around, it caused quite a dust storm, and it threw it all over inside this thing and all over everything. It was all over all my cars. But this car is now ready to rock and roll. It can be rebuilt, put the interior back together on it, or, you know, clean up the outside and put a fresh coat of paint on it. Otherwise, overall, it's not got a whole lot of rust on it. Nothing that can't be fixed or cleaned up or, you know, just addressed and taken care of. Yes, it does have Porsche 5-lug wheels on it. And yes, it has been lowered. There's a bit of a problem with the door seam here because it does look like this car was hit at one point also. So the whole fender needs to be pulled forwards a bit because they do rub right there. But that's not what I was contracted to handle, so I'm not taking care of that. But the heater channels fit perfectly. Now they dropped right in there. Of course, it wasn't as simple as just saying, you know, they dropped right in there. There was a lot of cutting. All through here. And the worst part was on the other side. I had to do a lot of not seam sealing, what the hell am I saying? A lot of relief cutting where I had to cut it not only this way through here, but I had to cut it vertically because it came off of a crashed car, and this car is crashed. So between the two of them, nothing wanted to fit. That's all I have to say about that, is nothing wanted to fit whatsoever. But again, she's ready to go. After that, and this thing leaves the driveway, we should be able to jump right back onto my oval, which is there in the garage. We'll have some more discussion on that later. We're not going to talk about that in this video. So don't ask any questions about it, because that's considered hijacking. This video is about a 1968 Volkswagen Squareback. Oh, it's just like my 68 Fastback, by the way, except it does have the station wagon tail end instead of the curved tail end that's on there. I kind of wish I had those 5-lug drums and discs for myself. I'd be putting my Porsche phone dial wheels on the Fastback. I think those look pretty good, and they happen to be Porsche 928s, and that does matter because the 928 had a extreme offset, and they would fit directly onto the Type-3 with only the 5-lug conversion. Everything else should stay the same, and they would bolt right on, and everything should clear. Well, anyway, we're going to get this thing covered back up. The owner should come for it soon. But this is what's kept me busy. Everybody's been wondering. They wanted updates, so here's an update. Thanks, guys.